Hi and welcome back to the channel, everyone. A little dirty this morning. Come down to the field, wrapping up January's activity here. A bit late. I've been up to Scotland and done one thing and another, but come down today. Took all my trail cams away the other day. I took the tough decision to basically, well, it's not really a tough decision, it's an obvious decision, just to leave the badgers and the foxes alone. The other wildlife that I managed to capture on the trail cam was an otter. So there is an otter in this river, comes up foraging, etc. So great to see. So we've got otters. So we've got otters and badgers and foxes and owls and birds. It's absolutely wonderful. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus, I think, on my buzzard platform a little bit, just on the bird side of things. It's getting into that time of the season, and the birds are going to start mating and courting, etc. So I want to try and document as much of that as I can over the spring. So what I've done is I've just put in a new perch up here. I don't know if you can see that behind me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this up a little bit and make that into my platform. So I'm going to get a piece of timber, put that on top, drill lots of holes in it, and then going to cover it in branches and twigs, screw those on, put a log on top, and just make it into a perch, as it were. And then I can put my pheasants and nuts and stuff on there, and the squirrels hopefully won't be able to get up onto the platform. So that's what I'm going to do this month. But for now, what I'm going to do is just show you all the trail cam footage, go through some photos and everything that I've set up, and just leave it there basically. And I will see you at the end of February. I've got a busy February. I've got a couple of workshops to run. I'm going to a different place as well. I'm going to try and photograph some birds on the water. I've got something to build that will help me do that. So yeah, lots going on, lots of ideas and plans ahead. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the January update, and I'll see you at the end of the month. Bye for now. Okay, so I've got the platform up now. I've got this securely fastened onto this log. I'm now going to go get some branches just to screw around the edges and on top, and then perhaps one or two old logs in the middle of it. So I'm going to go off into the woods and find some branches and logs and let the birds feed in peace. So I've got my platform all built here behind me. I think it's going to do the job. I'm looking forward to seeing what I get on it. I have actually put up a trail cam here on this tree, so that's going to record anything that lands on here. So I'm sure that the owls will eventually come onto here. In fact, I'm sure they'll be on there tonight, so looking forward to seeing that on there. But obviously it's for the buzzards. I'm going to put some nuts on there. Hopefully it might bring the jays in as well, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my chair hide now, sit down by the river, and then this afternoon do some bird photography over near the feeders and the logs. I'll put some seeds on the logs. Still need to build that area up, but yeah, there it is. Got some silver birch bark on the top as well, and some leaves, just sort of roughen it up. And obviously with the holes in, I'm hoping that the water will just won't pool on top, it'll just run straight off. But no, I don't want to waffle on too long, take up your time. So I'm going to call it a day here on the field. That's January, nothing too exciting. Hopefully February it'll be a bit better. Oh, and I'm also going down to the shooting show at the NEC. So it's all about shooting and rifles and all the rest of it. But I'm not there for that, obviously, because I'm all for wildlife and everything else. Purely down to see the people at Knockpicks who sent me their Quest H35R thermal binoculars, and also just have a around and look at the clothing, because they do have some fantastic clothing down at these shows. And no matter how well you look online, there's nothing better than actually going down, feeling the quality of the clothing and trying it on, because I found that a lot of it is made for the bigger chap, you know, with the belly. I've bought jackets in the past and they fit great, and yet I've got loads of stomach space, which I could fit a football underneath. So yeah, so that's where I'm going. That's the 13th and 14th of February. To go over that river at the Birmingham NEC. So if you're there, drop me a message and we can have a coffee. Bye for now.